Hi everyone, I am so excited to finally announce the launch of my second book, Metaphysical Anatomy Technique Volume 2. It's finally out. Been talking about it for such a long time and it's done, and it's available on Amazon, CreateSpace, and also on other digital forums. I will also be getting it available on Kindle very soon, so do keep an eye out on that. So now, for those of you who are familiar with my work will probably know that Volume 2 is an extension of Volume 1 called Metaphysical Anatomy, which is almost like the mother of the two books. So as you can see, there's physically a big difference between the two. However, in Volume 1, so just for those of you who's getting a little bit confused in terms of which book should I use for what purpose? So Volume 1 is the book that has the 679 medical conditions in it, where I also explain the psychosomatic patterns behind all these medical conditions. Anything from, the genetic programming, the ancestry, the stress that's taking place in your life, the womb stress even during your conception is covered in Volume 1. And I also actually ask a lot of really awesome, great questions under every single ailment to actually help you to kickstart your healing journey and to start getting you to start thinking a little bit deeper about what it is that's the root cause of your ailment. Now, Volume 2, which I just recently launched, is all about the metaphysical anatomy technique that complements Volume 1. Now, with this book, there's also an online healing course that I just finished that you can use with Volume 1, with Volume 2. Now, the good news is you can actually start the online healing course while you order your books as resources to refer back to just really sharpen your tools and to make much for a much deeper healing that you can do. And the online course is actually also designed for self-healing, so you don't need a practitioner in order to go through that online course. Now, the difference between the online course and the live events, for example, would be that there are certain aspects and the ground foundation of metaphysical anatomy that actually brought these two books together. It's finally shared in that online course. Now, there are certain techniques that I will only be teaching at the live events because there are techniques that need to be done under supervision, and I will be there to help you to master every single step of the way. However, if you would like to go through to the live event, then the online course is compulsory and mandatory, because there I just discuss the foundations, you learn the basic techniques of metaphysical anatomy, and at the live event, we're just going to dive deep, go deep, and you are going to step into your absolute amazing awesomeness, and we're going to have so much fun. I love talking, but it's much easier for me to just have you to go through the online course, come to the live event ready, prepped, knowing exactly what's going to happen, and we're just going to practice, learn deeper techniques into the body, the brain, the limbic system, the reptilian brain, every aspect also where we are storing this trauma, and how to really gently release that. So if you haven't gotten your copies, get them now. You can get both books on Amazon or through createspace.com or through my website, and get ready to rock and roll. You will love it, your clients will love it, and it's going to give you such a much deeper understanding as to what it is that your body is trying to tell you. And the news gets better. There will also be an online forum that will be public very, very soon for anyone who has gone through the online course and are practitioners, or even whether you're working with people or on yourself, where you can connect with me, you can ask questions, you can brainstorm different ideas with other people and practitioners that are there on the side, and you can also ask for support if you get stuck. So I do look forward to connecting with you. Either way, somehow our paths will cross, and I do look forward to meeting you at the platform, live event. Either way, I look forward to it. So do make sure to get your copies of these books. They are invaluable resources. I have universities, I have doctors using my books, I have psychotherapists using my books, hypnotherapy, you name it. There's so many practices that's actually now starting to wake up to the fact that ailments can actually be brought on by a lot of emotional stress. And also, again, if you still have an idea, struggle digesting what I'm trying to say, please do watch the documentary BBC. It's a BBC documentary called Ghosts in Your Genes. You can find it on YouTube. So do have a look at that documentary if you haven't watched it already. It's amazing to see how this world is finally waking up to how the body is trying to communicate and how the body actually really operates.
Are you ready to take a journey that will change the way you listen to your body? When someone gets sick, their first question is often, why? Why is this happening to me? Metaphysical anatomy is my way of answering that question. Will you believe me if I tell you that your illnesses and emotional blocks didn't start in your lifetime? So you think you understand the language of your body? Think again. Your body is talking. Are you listening?